What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Bare Necessity TCG, and today we're going to be talking about making money with Digimon. Along the way, I will be opening this 2023 gift box. I also stocked up my store with 8 New Awakening booster boxes. I opened 7 of them, but I have this last one that I'm going to be opening while rambling about my experiences with Digimon and why I think it's the safer play over things like Pokemon. So let's get into it. So, first things first, let's get into this gift box. I was very curious about this acrylic sheet because I don't know what it's for. If we look at the back, it looks like it stands up, and I'm thinking maybe it's used to stand up on top of a Digivolution stack, maybe making the game more kind of 3D. Could be kind of cool. I see the little modifiers as far as you can see here. There's blocker, can't attack, can't block, things like that. So something like that might be a little cool. Necessary? No. Fun? Sure. So we have 4 packs of BT14. So Blast Ace. And our acrylic sheet along with our gift box 2023 lucky pack. So I kind of expected a little more out of this. I know you could see what comes in it and read what comes in it, but is this really enough for a gift box? I've never seen anyone play with these at the local shops and everything. Although, let's see. I think I can just... Do I have to peel this off? Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm doing. It feels like there's a film on it, which there is. It's stuck on my hand. And I could pop it out. Film on both ends. Let me take this backing out too. And there we go. Everything just seemed to fall out. And let's put her, Lady Devimon, on the stand. And there we go. It actually looks really cool, to be honest. Okay. You know, I spoke too soon. I was like, I don't see the point of it. I mean, I still don't see a point of it, but this is really cool to have, let's say, on the shelves. Like I have the shelves back there with my starter decks and things like that. Having some of these would be cool, even playing with them. If I found a deck, I'm still trying to figure out what deck I like because I usually just play kind of sealed just to vary it. But I'm still looking for a deck to play. And I imagine a little light coming from under it too. Maybe a little colored light, maybe, just even non-color just to make that shine. But finding the Digimon I like playing with, the deck, I could see getting... Oops, I almost threw these away by accident. Uh-oh. I don't want to do that. Take these. But I could see making a deck around this to where I start playing. And let's see. Let me just grab a card out of the stack right here. Yeah, that'd be cool. You're playing someone, you got the stack, and you just turn this around and just, this is what, this is what I play, and you attack and do all stuff. I think it's cool. These, however, the little, security stack -1, I don't see, I guess you could just put these on the card just so the opponent can kind of see really quick. Okay, it can't block. It's got security stack -1. Permanently gets -2,000. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this. But something like that. It's useful, but I don't know if people are actually playing this way in tournament games. Or even at their LGS when they're just playing regular matches. I think I'm going to start doing it. I had no intention of doing it, but now I kind of want to get more gift sets. There's some on discount just so I can have some of these and play with them along with these. It might actually help when I'm doing when I'm doing games, as far as streaming those, recording them, showing them. So we're gonna put her right there. And then let's open some of these packs. So we have our lucky pack. Which looks like a Wergarurumon. Oh no, I need to find a place to put all my trash. There we go. I have a box right next to me. So, pretty nice card. I actually need another light. Kind of half set up. I think this light would be better. Let me turn this on so you can see the cards. There we go. Now you can see the shine a little better. As far as our Blast Ace goes, we have a Angemon. God, the art on these, I say it every time I make a Digimon video. The art on these are just amazing. Compared to other TCGs. Rosebond, another TK. So when it comes to actually, I don't like using the word investing because I'm not holding on to these cards for future growth. I am opening them and then selling them. So Lilymon Ace. Another secret rare. Got that textured foil. I don't know how much these are worth because I was looking more at the BT8 as far as what I was stocking the store with. These were just extra that I wanted to open. They were sitting on the shelf, and I really wanted to get to the acrylic figure. And a tie. Not bad. For a little bonus. Again, these cards are just extra. I didn't buy them for the store, so I'm not counting them as a win or a loss if I sell them. More of a just something I enjoy opening. So we'll put these to the side. So before I get to this box, the last box of the 8 that I bought, if you look behind, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of Digimon cards. These are all NewAwakening. The hits that I got are on this stand. Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode, not really that big of a hit, but I got a bunch of them. And as we go on, we got a Hawkmon, Alt Art, Armadillomon, Alt Art, Gamamon. We have a regular kind of Creepymon here, but then behind it is the alternate version of Creepymon, and we have 2 of them. Following that is the Ophanamon Fall Down mode, and 2 Black or Greymons, which are, I believe, the last few cards that I showed were around, I want to say $20, maybe $15. So those are the hits in the back. There's a lot of playable cards here that people buy playsets of. And on this topic of selling, Digimon seems to have more players and less collectors. So when I sell, a lot of people are buying playsets. There's a lot of 4 ofs, sometimes 8 of a certain card. I'm guessing they're buying those either for a friend or because they don't want to keep re-sleeving their decks that use the same cards. A lot of people are experimenting with different Digi-Eggs, Digitamas and things like that. So those sell for more than, 50 cents, some of them. So we got some promos. I actually haven't opened these yet, so I don't know what's in this pack. There are 2 cards. If I could get it out. All right, so Arrow Vidramon 0 and All Force Vidramon 0. I wonder if these are errated as far as the cards that come in here that were printed or a misprint. They do that sometimes, and it's nice that they include the updated cards with them. Not sure if that's what's going on with these. It might be. So I'll put these off to the side. And then our box topper is Kari. All right. We're looking for more Black Wargreymons, Creepymons, any of those things for the store. Again, anything's really appreciated. A lot of these commons and uncommons do sell. Metal Greymon, I believe he's going for, I want to say $1 now. I got a ton of those back there in the bulk piles. I bought these for $28 a box. So for 8 of them, I got roughly, I paid $200 for them. So I believe I'm going to get my money back easily. Hookmon. And when you're looking at Digimon cards to, let's see, what do I want to say? Start a Digimon business, I guess, to flip Digimon, open packs. What I like to do is I go on TCG Player and I find the set that has the most commons and uncommons at 50 cents. And we have another Creepymon. Check that out. So that's 3 of them. Makes me just want to make a deck. I don't have a sleeve within reach, so we're just going to put this on the side so he doesn't get messed up. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. So you're going to want to look at TCG Player, and you're going to try to find commons, uncommons, and regular rares that are above 50 cents. And then you're going to count those up, see how many there are. You want to see a set that has a lot of them. Then you're going to want to find a set in addition to those. You're going to want to find them where there's a card, at least 1 or 2 cards. 2 is ideal, where the card is worth more than the box itself. And then on top of that, you're going to want to find at least 4 cards that are worth $10 or more. And then after that, find some that have some rares and everything that are maybe like $5 here and there. And then that is what you're going to buy. Now, I did skip kind of a portion of it that's important. You're not going to want to buy the new set unless it's brand new. If you're the first person to get the cards and list them, the prices are pretty high on that. And so go for it if that's a tactic. But if you are buying cards for a set that's been released, for example, this one's been released for a while now. I bought these at $28 each. There are multiple cards that are worth more than the box itself. A lot of cards that are around $10. A handful around $5. And there's a lot of commons and uncommons and rares that go for 50 cents or more. That's really what you're looking at. And me personally, I don't buy any Digimon unless the box is $30 or under. Maybe one, and then the classic collection's $25. Usually you can find them for, if you find them for $20, go ahead. But there's not a lot of cards that are really worth it in the classic collection. As far as the commons and uncommons, that's a pretty cool looking Black Wargreymon. But classic collection, I'd stay away from that. Maybe stock up a little bit. But find one that is going to be around $30. There's tons of them. They dip down. People have sales. This was a sale. Originally, this was, I think, $35. And I got them for $28 each. I found Draconic Roar for about $25 each at one point. I did find these at $25 each a long time ago, and I regret not getting more of them. Same with Great Legends. So it's one of those things where when you find a booster box that is clearance or on sale, and it has all the things I mentioned, again, cards that are worth more than the box, rares and secret rares that are $10 or more, a bunch of rares that are $5, playable cards and things like that. Commons and uncommons. You don't want to skip that. You don't want to ignore the commons and uncommons. This is a highly playable game, so a lot of people will be buying those. And that's where the money is. If you find something that dips below 30, you go and buy as many as they will let you. Stock up the store. List them immediately. And that's one thing that I struggle with. These have been sitting on my desk for a week, something like that. And I'm like, I'm gonna get around to making a video, and then I'm gonna list them. And it takes so long. All right, so we have a alternate art of this Flame Dramon, and you can tell because it's textured. It's really hard to see the texture in the camera, but trust me, it is textured. It's worth some money, so we'll put them over here next to Creepymon. And those should be the 2 hits of this box. I don't believe there's ever going to be a third one, but you never know. Mistakes have happened. I've opened boxes where there's extra super rares and things in it that shouldn't be there. We have a regular Phantomon Fall Down mode. Those, forgot how much those were. $3 maybe? I looked this up when I was opening the original boxes, and sometimes it's just better to not worry about it, not get caught up until you start listing them and seeing the prices. You'll be surprised at what cards sell for what. And then something else I'm looking to do on this channel is you ever seen those Pokemon cards that are like 3D where they take like a knife and they trace the character out, and they do this with like 10 cards, paste them on each other, throw a little gloss and sheen on it, and it just looks super cool. I want to test that out with a Digimon card. I think it's a cool concept. I don't know if I have the patience for it, but I'm going to try it. It's going to be fun. I wish more of the stuff that Pokemon collectors do ended up in the Digimon world. But if I was to invest in something, I keep saying invest. It's just all those online investment people for Pokemon have me saying invest. If I had to start a card business over again, and I had a limited budget and everything, I would put it into Digimon for the steady sales, steady, reliable sales. You know you're going to make money, than opposed to Pokemon, which is just 100% gambling. These booster boxes are $28 each, but Pokemon, for example, are around 90 to 100, and some of the most expensive cards in those sets that are around 90 to 100 are worth, I want to say, $20 now. It's really not, and that's one of them. That's like the major hit. You got to wait for those boxes to get old, and then the prices go up. Hopefully, here you don't have to do that. So that is all the packs, all the trash that I have to get rid of. And right next to me is 8 boxes plus worth of just wrappers and things like that. So we have another stack. We have our Creepymon, our third Creepymon, and then our Flame Dramon alternate art. Those were the 2 hits of the boxes. That goes along with all the other hits. When I list everything, I do anticipate I'm going to get my money back, and I will have a good chunk of bulk that I'll either be able to play with or continue to sell as new sets come out, new strategies come out, new things. Digimon's always shifting. New cards can make these old cards better, and play sets. This game is filled with so much opportunity when it comes to the business side, not so much the investment side. I don't see hold this box and then you're going to sell it for thousands of dollars later. I don't see that, but I do see a business behind Digimon that I'm going to keep doing. Digimon's my number 2 seller. My number 1 is Battle Spirits, and then my number 3 is Pokemon. And I believe that's just because that's what I have right now. I experimented with Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit, and then I had some Grand Archive, but I haven't really committed to that yet. I also have other TCGs to open and test as far as sales and things like that. But get your hands on one of these acrylic stands, character stands. These things are super cool. And if you're buying a gift for somebody, be sure to pick one up. They're going to be $20 or below. I found a bunch for about $11. And it's just a great gift for anyone that loves Digimon or yourself. And with all that being said, I'd like to thank my 408 subscribers. We're slowly chugging along, getting to 1,000, hopefully by the end of the year. Thanks for all your support. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about Digimon. Let me know what you think about my polls. Are you interested in any of these cards? Were you searching for those creepy mons or those black Wargreymons and they just didn't pop up? Well, I got them, and they will be for sale. So, with all that being said, I will catch everyone next time.